Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Oakland A's and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Nate Eovaldi will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this starting pitcher right here can strike some people out. It's not easy to average a strikeout per inning, but that's what he's been able to do so far. And if he brings a good assortment of pitches like he's brought all season long, we could see another game filled with quite a few strikeouts.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He will lead this one off today.
Number 22.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Benintendi's got it, and there's one away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And a curveball in for a strike. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Waiting on it is Benintendi. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Semien. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Chris Bassett gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Benintendi.
The pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Popped him up. Noisy is under it. 1 away.
Batting second.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
Christian Vasquez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Jose Peraza will be next. Hit in the air out toward left. After it is Davis. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the second baseman.
And here's Jose Peraza looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the pitch.
Ball.
2 out, nobody on. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 2-1. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ground ball to third. Go on to Olsen. Will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Olson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, outside. No, that's
Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now. Hit hard back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and this batter don't miss.
And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 17 home runs and 51 runs batted in. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Three and 0 now. Austin Allen is on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball four. Stepping into the box, Austin Allen. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. A ball and no strikes.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Fastball is looked at for strike two. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
The set and the pitch. Seth Brown at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen short.
Now at the plate, C.J. Chatham. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Martinez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to third. Chapman's got it. There's one. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. That evens it up 1-1. Bogaerts is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. Tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you can tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Rafael Devers would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Kevin Pillar is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on him.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Boston strands a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Into the box now, Sheldon Noisy, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
Lays off 1-0. Ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he got him.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball,
Now
high
batting.
piece of cheese,
Number 22.
swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box,
Ball
Ramon
back.
Laureano. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Ready now, Stephen Piscotty. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for him.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And it's
Now,
1-2.
1 and 2.
Third inning, no score to this point. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Peraza ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Simeon.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The set and the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The A's strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. They entered the day's contest leading the major league in home runs. And talking with some of the hitters during batting practice, they said home runs are a big part of their game, but it's not something they're going for when they step into the box. They said as long as they're attacking good pitches to hit, their swings will oftentimes do the rest. Guys?
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off.
Digging in,
for the Red
Robbie
Sox,
Dahlbeck. He'll start things
the first
out here in a
baseman,
tie ball game.
Bobby
First pitch of the
Dahlbeck.
at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. 1 gone here in the Boston 3rd. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Sinker,
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Called strike 2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian.
In now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Olsen. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 out.
Now batting.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Chris Davis next to bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Austin Allen will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night then.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fouled off. 0-2. Here it is.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 pitch lifted the other way down the left field line, And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
The second baseman, Sheldon.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
Standing in now, Sheldon Noisy. 0-1 the count. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The A's lead this one 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that will bring in the second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ball 3.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now batting, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box now, C.J. Chatham as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And the runner back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Struck him out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Ramon Laureano.
22.
Chris Mazza, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 22, Chris Mazza.
First offering on its way.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Wind up and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Martinez, and it's gone into the monster seats. It's a solo shot here for Stephen Piscotty. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the A's lead it now 3-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In there, and it's even at 1. 1-1. Is in there for strike number 2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. A ball and no strikes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field, and this will rattle off the base of the monster. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
I got to count 2 and 2.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 3-0 Oakland. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it seems like every at-bat has gone deep into the count, which has resulted in a really high pitch count for their opponent. We checked the numbers. So far, they've worked a total of 6 full counts. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you. J.B. Wendelken, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
J.B. Wendelken.
Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
For the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. 1-0 pitch. That's by him for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
In now, Kevin Pillar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. A runner at first with no outs here. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Grounded to short. Simeon's got it to second for 1. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Wendelken has registered more than 80 innings of work and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. 2 out, nobody on. Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Got him.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, when they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here comes the first pitch. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Seth Brown. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interesting.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A's are gone in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Lou Trevino is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi.
For the Red Sox, the right fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
From the stretch. Low for ball 1. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. And he fouls this one off. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes. And he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
First offering on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. And the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Chapman brings it in. And that's the second out.
こんにちは。
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Riding in once again, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
あれが入ってるんですよね。
Down around the knees there,
ほんま
taken
に
for a
低めいっ
strike.
ぱいにぶち込んできますな。球がまた速いんですね。
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
なあ、お
Man,
疲
as
れ
a pitcher,
様
you
です。
have to love pitching 0-2.
めっちゃ
Multiple
雨
ways,
降り
up,
そうです
down,
よ。
in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys
ど
out.
す黒い雲が
Ball, but he can't get him to chase it 1 and
出て
2.
きてますよ。下手したら降ってるかもしれない。
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
うん、
Good
カ
job
ー
to
ブ、
lay
カ
off
ッタ
that
ー、ストレ
1-2
ート。
breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Full count to Jose Peraza.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get
タイ
foul,
ミン
so
グが
they'll do it
回し
again.
にくい
3-2.
カーブが遅すぎるっていうのもあるんですけど、ストレートがまた速いし。
Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Red Sox go down
あ
1,
れ
2,
が入ってるん
3.
で
They
すよ
trail it
ね。
here 3-0. Stepping into the box, Sheldon Noisy, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Noisy.
And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
ああ、ほんまですか。
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Down the third baseline.
だ
A dive, but he
こ
can't
れ
make
ま
the
た
play,
セ
and
カン
it's
ド行
down
か
the
れる。
left field line. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
思い切りのツーベースは嫌ですな。しかも一番バッタ
So
ー。
take a look at a slider here that misses for
ノー
ball
ヒット
1.
とはいえ多分
He's
足が
hitless
速い
in
ん
3 at
ですよね。
bats to this point. 1-0 pitches his slider swung on and missed 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking deep.
I got to count 2-2.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. 3-2 to the A's center fielder.
振り上がらないですな。あれをぐさっと振ってほしいんです
On
け
the
ど。う
ground,
わ
back
ー、
up
し
the
かも抜
box,
けてい
and it'll get
く。
through into center
危
field.
な
A
い。
base hit.
あー、しかもセカンド行ってる。ちゃっかりセカンド行ってる。
Reminded me of an old
なんていうや
Vladimir
から
Guerrero
です
right
か。
there. The ability to nail a bad pitch.
そのままセカンド普通に行ってますやん。
Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He's got
や
a
ら
hit
し
in
い走
3 at
り方で
bats
す
to
な。
this point.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen,
ち
a
ゃっ
home
か
run
り
is a
セカ
home
ンド
run.
行
I
っ
know
て
a
るっ
lot of
て。
pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run
何
nonetheless.
気なくスーッといってますね。変えましょうかね。微妙な感じですな。
Darwin's and Hernandez is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with.
剣はなんとか。ノーアウトなんすか。敵ワンアウトとか思うとったら、これまたやばいですな。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
1点取られる率高いですよ、これ。
Popped him up.
もう危な。これはやらかしてくれましたね。
Chatham stay with it as he backs up
一番あ
and puts
か
it
んやつ
away.
です
One
ね。
gone.
Great scoring
内野フライ。
opportunity miss right there.
三
You
振
talk
してんの
about
と変わらない
frustration.
じゃないですか。
Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like
な
to
んか
get
言わ
that
れ
one
てま
back.
すね。最低外野持っていけよ
So
みたいな。
digging in now, Marcus Semien, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the
こ
at
っ
bat
から
on
が
its
ま
way.
た3番4番ときおるからね。いやらしいバッターが続くんですよ。
The 0-1 delivery. Now a curveball misses
ここで
inside.
もゼロに抑えると次の回チャンスかもしれないですね。
Fastball well outside.
ここが
Lots
山
of
場
guys
です
get too
な。
aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
いやー、ちょい
He's
外れ
off
て
the
る。
changeup and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position
まあ
and
3
count
点
leverage
差
in
で
your
スクイ
favor.
ズはテンポはもうですけどね。オリオールズならスクイ
Set.
ズあった
Here's
かも
the
しれない。
3-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location.
さあ追い込みましたけど、変に当ててきそうな。
Don't be shocked if he attacks his zone again.
空振り三振してほしい。おりゃ。中途半端に打ち上げてアウトになってくれてるんですけど、外野に持っていかれたくないですね。ああ、外野持っていかれた。これは無理だ。1点入った。まあ足が遅いとはいえ入りますね。最低限の仕事はしましたな。これでまた4点差ですか。重たい4点目が入りましたな。うわー、しかもまた打たれる。ホーム行く。うわー、ちゃっかり入る。足速いんですよね。まだ70代ですからね。この1点もいらん1点ですな、これ。これで5点差になってますからね。さすが4番だけあって、しっかり打ってきますな。
As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
うわー、また越える。ピッチャー取れず。70の2。足が77。ああ、連打で止まらなくなりました。この試合は勝ちたいんですけどね、なんか雲行きが怪しくなってきましたね。ここでまた打たれたらもう終わってまいりますね、これ試合が。多分今のところゼロっていうのがね、余計にやばいですよね。何点か取ってる流れなんですけど、6回までゼロやからね。感じが悪いですね。おー、取った。あ、危ね。いや、今ショートよう取りましたわ。あれ抜け取ったら終わってましたね。危な。強烈な打球でしたけどね。さあ、またピッチャー交代。小刻みにピッチャー変えてきますな。なんとか点取らんとね、このまま完封負けは負けるにしても嫌ですよね。1点2点取らんと、勝ったチームカード。ドカーンと一発こうスカッと打ちたいですね。ヒットは打ってるんですけど、なかなか点が入ってないんですよね。おっと、歩かしてくれるんですかね。おっと、ストレートのファウル。
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping up now, CJ Chapman over 2 from him so far in this one.
点を取ってほしいんですけど。
First pitch on its way.
ストライクが入ってませんな。
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-0 home.
いやー、意外とね、いいですよ、アスレ。2位ですからね、アスレ。下のチームじゃないんですよ。あー、ボール球のカーブ。変にまたね、捉えにくいピッチャーが多いんですよ。そう、さあ、2-3まで来ましたけど、歩かしてくれるのか、また微妙なことか。いやー、当たらんか。カットボールで、ストレートじゃないところがやらしい。あれがストレートやったら多分当たってるんですけどね。カットやとちょっと曲がるんですよね。曲がってる分当たらないんですよね、きっと。これもカットです。感覚はストレートなんですけどね、ちょっとだけ変化してるんですね。ちょっとの差でずれるんですよね。あー、いましたよね、一人。あれなんや。あー、三塁行ってる。あれ、今何をやらかしたんですか、今。エラーとか。ちょっと見てなかったんですけど。気づいたら三塁行ってますけど。さっきからコロコロ。あのピッチャーもクセモンでしたよね。ストレートしかないのに打たれへんっていう。ショート、あ、落とした。これは助かった。ポロリ。暴投やったんすか。エラー柄になるとやっぱ点が入るんですよね。こんなもんですよね。不思議ななんか野球の法則というか。エラーをすると失点するっていう。流れが悪くなってくるんですよね。あー、チェンジアップ。あれがストライク言われますからね。
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up one run in this inning.
And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored.
低いと判断したんですけど、それほど落ちてなかったですね。落ちてない分ストライク入ってましたね。
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. A
い
swing
った
and a fly sent
ー、
out
じ
toward
ゃ
the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out of town
あ、もたつ
scoreboard.
いてる間に1点入る。
Isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate.
よっ
And
し
he's
ゃ。
safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now.
ようやくタイムリー。
It's late and the
バ
clock is
チコーン
ticking.
といきましたね。
RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
ようやくスカッとこう点が入りました。見事なダイビングですね。
Takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
ソリア。さあ、ここでダルベックさん。
Stepping in now, Bobby Dalbeck. So watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Two out here, and a runner in second.
ハーブスライダーチーム。甘い。甘いけどタイミング合ってないですね。
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
かすりもしないですな。
So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 2 errors in the inning, and 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. Oakland is on top in it. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Allen.
さっきの点もやっぱり点取られとるから、あれがなかったらまた面白いですよね。余分に入っとるから。
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets.
ほんまにさっきの失点が悔しいですな。
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
7対4で今んとこ勝ってますな。ほんま負けないですよね。
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Digging in, Seth Brown. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
ヤンキースで調子が悪い。
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully.
レドバもまだいろいろやってますね。
Now the 1-1 pitch.
最近全然やってないけど。
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off every.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the A's. And it remains 5-2. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi.
今日ノーヒットっすか。
Andrew Benintendi.
Alex Verdugo will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Alex Verdugo.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 11 home runs and 33 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. And this is taken for a
あれが入ってんですね。外れてるじゃないですか。ボール球ですやんこれ。
Here's the pitch.
何ボール球をストライクとか言うから困りますな。
The 1-2. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
ボールボールボール
Started
ボ
to
ール。
chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Ready with the 2-2.
もしファーボールと思ったらまだフォアボールじゃなかった。
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work.
And this is taken here for ball four. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home eighth.
さあ、ちょっと
So
代打
runner
し
at
ます。
first now with nobody out. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box, Kevin Plawecki will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25, Kevin.
うわお、
真ん中高め。タイミングはいいんですけどね。ああ、詰まってる。狙いはいいんですけど。からね、3番、4番、5番がガツンと打ってほしいんですけど。このピッチャーまだマシですけどね。と言いながらカーブで抜かれる。うまいこと抜いてきますな。甘いか。あまりにも遅すぎてタイミングが合わせにくいですな。あれでも速いですもんね。そう思えばストレート投げてきよるから、うまいこと緩急つけてきますよね。ああ、でもさ、スライダー、ボール球。外れてましたね。あれはやっぱ見極めなダメなんですけど、振ってまいますな。
And this is taken outside for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a wave and a miss.
あれはちょっと微妙なとこですね。
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
全然ボール球なんですけど。あー、スライダー。ファーよりならんところが癖悪いっすよね、これ。せめてファールぐらいになってほしいですけど。
Kevin Plawecki will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ramon Laureano. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Matt Barnes enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
なかなか
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Behind 0-2 now.
さすがアスレティックスですな。またレイズも7対4で9回。あのまま勝ちそうですな。
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus.
Ready once again, Marcus Semien. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
2-0.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Curveball, and he's just not getting the calls here. It's 3-0 now. Matt Olson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire, right on by.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Long throw to third. And the throw for Martinez won't be in time. He's in safely at third. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
なんとかゼロにいかんと、ここで入ったら終わってしまいますね。
Torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
よっしゃ。あー、危な。なんとかゼロで。
A's strand a couple. They're still out in front, 5-2.
ヒットの数がすごいですね。12安打打って。
Liam Hendricks takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 16, Liam Hendricks.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping up as the shortstop, C.J. Chatham.
Not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out.
Jonathan Arauz will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. They've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. To first. And that's the first down. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Here it comes, 1-0.
2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Rafael Devers is on deck.
さあ、甘く来ないですかね。なんかボール臭いですね、これ。ボールだ。
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
4球続けてボールと。
Fouled away.
これはまあ入ってましたけど。
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row.
こんなでもストレート投げてこないですね。
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
こんなにかすりもしないのがなんかめちゃくちゃ悔しいですね。
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and a hearty count there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon.
今のもツーシームですね。なんか合わんな。
Last strike now for the Red Sox. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
まあどっちにしろこれは負けたとして、次の日が休みやからね、まだマシです。一回みんな休まして、 次の試合ですね。連敗は向かっていますけど。まあ5連勝しとったからね。
Lifted down the line and left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the A's have taken the rubber match of this three-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done. But hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
5-2, the final today. The A's took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. J.B. Wendelken wins his fourth game out of the bullpen this year. Nate Eovaldi was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Liam Hendricks closes the door for the save, his 34th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.
まあ次が多分ヤンキースとレイズの潰し合いがあるから、あれでもしヤンキースがレイズを倒してくれたらまた面白いですよね。まあヤンキースやったら打線が強力やからある程度はレイズピッチャーを打てるとは思うんですけど。その間にこっちが勝っとったら一番都合がいいんですけどね。まあアスレとはもう試合がないから戦うことはないでしょうけども。これはでもよう取りましたね。なかなかほんま点が入らんすよね。エラーでたまたま入ってるからあれですけど。タイムリーがほとんど出てないっすよね。唯一ここだけでしょ。まともにタイムリーっていうのは。それ以降はもう抑えられてますもんね。スライダーでやられてるし。最後はレフトフライですもんね。いや、ワイルドカードっていうのがあるんですけどね。まあ、敗者復活戦みたいな。これでまた連敗してもうて、やっぱヤンキース負けてますわ。調子悪いですね、ヤンキース。で、レイズはちゃっかり勝って5連勝ですよ。大型連勝しよるからね、このレイズは。だからなかなか順位が下がらないんですよね。まあ、たまにこうちょこちょこ連敗もあるんですけど、基本もう連勝が多いチームやからね。ここでももう4連勝してるんですね。普通にもう4、5連勝ガツンとしてきよるから。で、ここでなんとかヤンキースと潰し合いをしてもらってる間に、こっちがうまいこと勝っとったらいいんですけどね。 まあ、とにかく一回休み入って、広島と2回戦うんで、アスレとレイズとかですか。レイズ自体はまあ、ヤンキース3回行って、エンジェルス行って、マリナーズ行って、まあ、下位チームばっかですよね、これ。まあ、ツインとこはまあ、ツインズが若干強いチームですけど、その後は、ホワイトソックスと、で、また下位チームと、下位チームと、で、その後また、レッドソックス3連戦で、ここが一番やばいですよね、これ。レッド3連戦プラスヤンキース3連戦。で、さらにレッドと4連戦。ここがもう勝負の週でしょうね、もう。で最終でもヤンキースとやり合うんですね、これ。これはまた面白そうですね。お互い潰し合いをやってくれるような感じやから。ヤンキース自体もまあまあ、アストロズも残ってるし、まあ、ヤンキース若干調子をしてるんでね。まあ、あとここの3連戦をヤンキースがどう戦うかですよね。これでヤンキースがうまいことレイズを3立てぐらいしてくれとったら、さらに面白いんですけど、ここでもボコボコにレイズにやられとったら、ヤンキースやばいですね、もう。ますます離れていきます。なかなかレイズも強いですからね。筒香がおらんくてもあんだけ強いですからね。まだ筒香搭載されてないですからね。とにかく一回休んでリフレッシュですね、これは。広島戦って、オリオールズ4連戦ですね。このオリオールズも最下位の割には強いからね。またストレートしか投げへんピッチャー。エイキンさんじゃないですか。くせ者ですな、これはまた。で、今の時点で、ゲーム差が 3.5 になってもってね、ちょっと離れてるんですけど、ヤンキース7ゲームまで離れてますからね。だいぶ差ついてますよ、これ。なんとかちょっと勝って縮めんことにはね、離されていったらやばいんで。筒香さんはまだ存在しないんですよ、この中には。アップでも来てもなかなか入ってないしね。まあ今んとこワイルドカードでは、レッドがなんとか上位入ってるから、まあまあ、これはこれでいいんですけど。まあそろそろもうね、どこのチームも終わりに向かっているとこやから、あとだから、まだなんやかんやあと1ヶ月ですよね。終盤になってきてますけど。さあ、一旦終わりましょうか。飯食いますわ。腹減ってしょうがないですね。 筒香は実際に試合。多分ね、メジャーが明日開幕なんですよ。リアルなメジャーが。明日もしかしたら試合出るんかもしれないですけどね。さあ、では、お疲れ様でした。